Hello, my name is Claudia. I'm from Barcelona, and I'm going to show you a bit of what's been this crazy process of the Artgrid Artlist Edit Challenge.
Do not resist this. Do not be afraid. Unless you let go of the things you cherished, all your struggles will pass onto your new reality.
So first of all, I'm going to show you the timeline. So let's hop up to the program and see a bit how my workflow has been. It's pretty simple overall. I don't think it was an excessively complicated editing process. I think the most complicated part of this project was more the script writing and getting the story together, which was probably 1/3 of the editing process, just on white paper and starting from scratch. So as you can see, it's more or less eight tracks on the video and 8 tracks on the sound. As you see, the element of the white screens with some animations coming up were pretty big on this video, so I had a main track with a white background, and the orange would be the main clips from Artgrid. The purple would be the meditation scene, which comes up a few times around the video and would be the main story. Then in the yellow we have some of these white lights animations, all from Artgrid, and with the pink would be the graphics, and then just the transcriptions and some black bars on top and bottom. For the sound, we have the music, which is 3 tracks, all from Artlist. Then we would have 1 track, the third, for the voiceovers, which were 3 different voiceovers: the dad, the son, and the llama or the guide. And the rest are sound effects, all from Artlist. There's tons of sound effects for every animal you can think of, which was pretty good for my video. Also, I tried to get pretty much ambient sounds for the beginning and all kinds of effects all through the video, as you can see, which really make it I think it's the main difference between a trailer, actually a film, and any other type of editing. In terms of sound, you really need to have that credibility of the ambience and everything that's going on. So that's it. I'm not the most organized editor ever, as you can see, but here it is. I just wanted to share a bit what the process of the idea and the creative process in general has been for me for these past 3 weeks, pretty intensely. Well, I heard about the challenge, and it was really hard for me to not basically stop everything else I was doing and just concentrate completely on this. For me, editing is totally a way of writing. It's a writing process through images and sounds. So what I really knew from the beginning was that I wasn't gonna look at the images and try to represent different ideas through mixing images, but rather I knew from the very start that this was a process that, for me at least, would be starting a white page completely and writing what I wanted to tell, which of course was pretty challenging, because it's not the same as if you're doing a film for yourself, and you can actually try at least to get the images your mind is thinking in your head. But it was really easy to find images that were very, very close to what my mind was creating. So this was the process. It's been pages and pages. As I just said, I think the writing process was probably 1/3 of the whole creative process. And write the script, obviously I had to read tons of books about about the Bardo tool, about the Tibetan rituals of death and reincarnation. I selected more than 200 clips at the very beginning, and I started eliminating. Since the very last day, since yesterday, I was still downloading new clips from Artgrid and changing the music at the very last minute, so the first version was completely different from what we saw now. And just thank all the filmmakers that were part of this. Omri Ohana, Ross, Amy Bornstein, I think, a few more, all the musicians and sound effects designers that helped out to make this possible. And thank you, and I hope you share the video and enjoy it. Some people are already waiting for the feature film, so.